Hey, Brona. Thank you so much for that raid message.
Also,
It's
check DM's massive.
it's a genius. It's genius message. It's fuck off, Oshio. Fuck off, Oshio. Why?
It has
Why?
layers.
Why? Why? Why?
Because that's the raid message.
The, fuck. Oh, right. That makes sense.
That's step 3, okay? I'm not gonna miss step 3.
Okay, I need to. You know what? You don't get hero points today.
No, please, please.
Fine, I'll give you fucking hero points.
Thank
Also,
you.
also, for everyone that's here that came in from the raid, here's a free idiot sandwich with our lovely Osho.
No.
Why isn't it playing? Why isn't?
Oh, he's not
Well,
playing.
I like that.
Why isn't it playing?
Oh, that's right. Maybe you just have to reenact it right here.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
You're an idiot sandwich. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work, but thank you. That's actually pretty on point for our little thing. So, welcome in, players. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, raiders, and thank you for the raid, Osho. I am Massive Effect, your dungeon master extraordinaire, and I'm here joined by my beautiful players on this part 2 of the Telia Misfits reunion series. I'm not going to call it a trilogy. It might actually end this episode. God damn it, Lightning! Lightning has given you all a hero point already.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Lightning.
Lightning.
We don't
Look,
like Lightning.
we can't TPK to this goblin again, okay?
You can.
So,
You definitely can. What? You definitely can. But I'm here joined real quick. I'm here joined by Ocean X. Say hello.
No.
Okay, fuck you. Also, Spyro Proxy.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Okay. We have Dusk, aka Sarcastrophe.
Hi, everyone.
Dusk, do you remember when I couldn't actually pronounce your name? Yeah, that was the thing.
How far we've come.
How far we've come.
Did you say?
We also
Did
have
you say
Savian.
Dusk? Or something like that.
No, Sarcastrophe. That was the problem. Not us. What the fuck?
the real world and the fake word.
What the fuck? Hello, Sev. Sev. Okay, you cut off, but we got what we wanted. And Raining Blades.
Hee-haw.
Okay, cool. Also, some housekeeping. Dust, thank you so much for the sub before. You are amazing and beautiful, and I love you. 15 months. What the fuck? And Nesca, hi, welcome. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits, you beautiful bean. I love you. Thank you. Go check out Curious RP, please. In the last episode, the party. Well, at the time, the party was composed of only who was it? Emerus, Yoho, and Amir, who had been fighting the Goblin Scourge. This Goblin Empire who took control of the Flame of Life, the most powerful source of energy in the whole universe, and they have been using it to conquer Telia. But Demir Kyoho and the cloned Emerus managed to create a little rebel army to oppose the Empire. No, this is not Star Wars. No, none of you please mention it. But while the Empire distracts everyone, a strike force of the most powerful members, Demir Kyoho and Emerus, decided to make a strategic attack to recover the Flame of Life. They were surprised when Callahan Dirge and Edward the Brightblade the Tall appeared in their new angelic forms, given not life, but angelic powers by their respective gods in a mission to aid these three in finishing off this goblin incursion that has been threatening the world, this branch of the world tree. They plummeted from the sky, managed to break through the defense system of this floating citadel where the goblins have made their base. Made above their capital, but it's the base of their technology. And as they were about to enter the room where the flame of life is supposedly being stored, Hobgoblin Atreus, the one who actually killed Amaris and Callahan in at the end of the preview of the campaign of the original Misfits campaign, along with the other party members at the time, he appeared. This powerful goblin wielder of gravity magic told them that they would not pass and they would die here, and thus combat began. A thrilling combat where blows have been exchanged. These pillars seem to be aiding the goblin. The party has been trying to both destroy the pillars and ward off his attacks and trying to damage him as well. It's been chaotic. A demonic creature was summoned. A giant hand was summoned. Destruction. And now we return. We resume combat where we left off. My friends, are you all ready?
I'm so ready.
Let's do this, boys.
Let's go. Thank you so much for playing my game.
That was really good.
Sev, that was good, but why?
Okie dokie.
Yahoo!
I
All
think
right.
we're actually playing with Mario. That's crazy.
Yeah, the one and only.
Woohoo!
Mamma mia.
Mamma mia! I love making Mario sounds. All right, so we need music.
Whoa!
Can you hear the music this time?
Yeah, it's quite loud.
Oh, my apologies. Because last time nobody could hear the music.
Hang on, I can turn down on mine, I think. Yeah,
I believe so. I believe so. What the fuck? Dusk, thank you for gifting Brona a sub. You've given 51 subs, my dude.
Oh my god.
Work is giving like notably more, and it's constantly irking me.
Work has been around here longer though, and he's kind of insane.
By 2 weeks. Again, I used to be number one.
That's fair. That's fair.
I will bow down to no one.
Oh God. Okay.
Not
Either
even
way,
the wonderful work save.
the wonderful work save, which we all love. Yes. But, my friends, it is Hobgoblin Atreus Debitus Dorney's turn. As you remember, at the end of the last turn, at the last session, he turned to you all in rage as he looks around. I am done with this. You creatures will perish. Now! You see him begin to fly up, still with his anti-gravity movement, as he flies about 10 feet up and then 20 feet, 5, 10, 20, 15, about here, which means he is currently around 25 feet from the ground, 25 to 30 feet from the ground. As you see him begin to make movements and begin to cast a spell, his hands moving in a flurry, words beginning to take form and create, and as he speaks them, they... What?
Counterspell?
What is the range on counterspell?
It's long.
believe it's
Check.
Is it like
60 feet.
60 or something? No.
Yeah.
Oh, it is only 16.
Yep. You are more than 60 feet away from him, currently. Unfortunately, the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are more than 60 feet away from him. You've counterspelled 3 of his spells. One of them was an 8th level spell. He kind of knows what's up now. But yes, he begins to cast a spell. And as you see, the magic begins to take effect, take shape. And this dark sphere appears on the ground. I do believe I can make one of these. I believe... Aha! This is so cool. Okay. He makes a sphere around here. No, that hits him. There we go. Oh, but this one. Okay, so this way it'll hit. No, because Kyoho. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, cool. Kyoho, you're already inside the sphere as this dark sphere begins to basically creates a black hole in the middle of this area. You begin to feel this black hole pull you towards it. Let me just see. Okay, so at the start of your turn, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So as he finishes the spell, he looks around at everyone and goes, "Behold my power." So you behold his power. That is his turn, though. Kyoho, at the start of your turn,
Yep.
you must make... Oh no, you're inside the sphere. You immediately get pulled inside the sphere. You feel you are immediately restrained. And you take 5d10 points of force damage.
Oh, wow.
Just from being inside the sphere. Yeah. So let me get my 10... My 5d10, not 10d10. That would be a bit ridiculous. That would be a bit absurd, wouldn't it? Who would do something like that? 10d10. Come on now. I believe 10d10 is actually the amount of damage that magma does. So...
Yes.
Yes. Stop calling me a nerd. I can hear your thoughts. Okay, you take 21 points of damage. Yoho.
All right.
Okay. That's because you are already inside the sphere.
For 10d10, that's not bad.
It's 5d10. It's 5d10. Shut the fuck up, oh shit. You can use your action to make a strength check to try to end the restrained. Also, by the way, 100 feet from the area within 100 feet from the area is now difficult terrain, which basically encompasses the whole map. So everything around here, you are being pulled towards the sphere with such strength, even trying to move is now difficult terrain. So, yeah, that's the thing. Kyoho, you took that damage. I believe you took the damage. You took the damage?
Yep.
You took the damage. What do you wish to do? You're currently restrained. You do have your full
try and
turn.
break out.
Okay, so make a strength check, not save, pure strength check.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 13. That is a fail, unfortunately. You have to meet
Oh.
his DC.
All right.
So you are currently still restrained and just basically glued to the to this black hole that is. You actually feel, Kyoho, your body is slowly being torn apart by actually very quickly being torn apart by this black hole. So that was your action. Any bonus action you wish to use?
Let's see. What is the specifications of restrained again?
So restrained creature, your speed becomes 0, and you can't benefit from any additional speeds buffs. Your attack rolls are with disadvantage, and creatures attacking you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
All right.
And another hero point from work.
Yay.
Yay. Work, stop ruining my fun. I mean, what? Thank you for helping the players.
No, please more. Please, yes.
Thus,
I'm not sure there's
stop
much I
fighting
can
work.
do as a bonus action to help.
Well,
I don't think dodging as a bonus action with key points would help.
it would help if anyone tries to attack you. These towers are still, like, flinging lightning, I guess.
Yeah, but that's a
Not
dexterity.
lightning, of course.
Yeah, that's a dexterity save, so dodge wouldn't help.
This is true.
And I'm also at disadvantage against those now.
Well, if that is the end of your turn,
And that's the end of my turn.
Spyro, why are you moving? It's your turn now, Spyro.
I forgot to pull out.
What?
Okay, so Edward is dying, and they will use lemon hands on themselves.
No. At the start of your turn, like everyone else, you must make a strength saving throw or be pulled towards a sphere.
Can I not?
Can you shut up and do it?
Oh, I can.
Uh-huh.
Wait, where is it? Oh, okay. Sorry.
You click on the strength. Ooh.
Ooh.
Do you wish to use a hero point? You do have 2.
Yeah, Edward is dying. I'll use one if that's okay with you guys.
That's
Go
up
for it,
to
man.
all of you.
100%.
Thank you.
That is
Okay,
a
wait,
success, which means you are not pulled towards the black hole. You actually see that pillar next to you. You grab onto it, and you're holding your ground as best you can. What is your action?
Will I know if this is a concentration spell or not? The spell the goblin is using.
You can roll a. Sure, you roll an Arcana.
Okay.
I'll let you roll an Arcana.
13.
You have no idea. This kind of spell, you've never seen anything this powerful and of this magnitude before. You have no idea if this is concentration or if it just happens and it's going to swallow up the whole world.
How many feet is he up in the air?
Currently, from the ground where he is, from where you are, he's only about 15 feet in the air. From where he is about 30 feet.
So would it be possible to run, jump, and try to attack him?
First of all, remember it's difficult terrain, this area.
Yeah.
Second of all, what is your strength?
20.
So with a running start, let me just check the jumping rules really
Yeah.
quick.
I
No,
usually don't even come up with this, but it looks like pretty cool to do.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I'm just checking. Okay. So, jumping 5 feet, no check. Okay. DC 10 are okay. Check to jump half on vertical jumps. Okay, so you're gonna have to do an athletics roll. I'm gonna allow you, if you have enough speed to reach this corner over here.
I have 40 feet. So,
Well,
yeah, no problem.
it is difficult terrain, so keep that in mind.
I think, yeah.
Do you have haste
something
still
that-
up? Don't you? Or did that?
No,
drop?
no, he lost haste.
Nope.
Yeah, he lost haste.
So it's
Okay.
35. It's 35 feet to get here,
It's, yeah.
and it's difficult terrain. So it's technically you need 70 feet of movement to get here.
Could he long jump? Would that be an option at all? I'm not
Yeah.
100% on the rules of how long jumping works in D&D. But
You've been
does
playing a
difficult
lot
terrain
of
affect-
Baldur's
Jump?
Gate. It would cut down on his movement, yes, on his jump. Because remember, if he jumps, see the logic behind this. If he jumps, the black hole's forces that are pulling him, he's just in the air. It's gonna pull him even
Can
stronger.
he run, in that case, could he run diagonally and then jump and then let the black hole pull him towards Hob?
That makes a lot of sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Like, that's
Yeah.
some big brain.
Yeah. I think
it's
it
cool.
makes too much
It's
sense
super
for
cool.
Edward.
Okay,
I could just hear Massive roll his eyes.
I'm not rolling my eyes. I'm thinking. All right.
I don't think ever, and I come up with great ideas like these.
So is it the thing the black hole, is it just difficult terrain point like full stop around it? Is
Yes.
that how like
Difficult terrain
So,
within
okay.
100 feet around the black hole.
okay? So obviously the logic is like if you try to get away, if you try to move away from it, it's gonna stop you, and it's gonna be difficult to move from side to side because of the pull. And if you move forward, you're
Yeah,
gonna get flung towards it, right?
From where Edward is,
Um,
he's sort of running towards it, right?
so like, I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay, but here's the thing.
I could see arguments either way.
Here's the thing. The problem is, you have difficult terrain. Either way, even if you jump, there's still a force that's making difficult terrain for you. In this case, this round you don't have enough movement to do that and also grab him. You can try to do a dash action. You'd be able to try that, but you will not be able to grab him because that is an action. Get it? So you would just jump and try to barrel into him, and might not do anything because he's still
The
floating
dude
there.
barely weighs $105. I'm sure if you tackle him, you could break his neck.
I mean, you can definitely try if you want.
No, okay, I'll just use Lay on Hands for 40 HP. And I'll
Okay.
stay there.
Okay, so you touch yourself. You touch yourself and you heal for
Just a
40.
normal
Yeah.
day for
Yes.
Edward.
Yeah, he touches
Yeah.
himself, feels great, like no more wounds, emotional, it's just amazing.
No, there's a lot of emotional a lot of emotional
Yeah,
baggage
let's
going
not
on
touch
here.
that.
Oh shit, that's
Let's
not what I
not touch
wanted. It's not what I wanted.
Wait, but so, could I move over here?
There we go. Well, you do have movement for that, so yeah. 20 feet? Yep, you can definitely reach there.
Yeah, good, then.
It's the other one.
Whatever, I'll just do it like this.
You can also do it like that. Yes. Sure. Okay,
Okay,
so
that's my turn.
you're like taking steps to try to maintain your position and not be pulled into the black hole. Callahan, Smellahan, Smurge. Roll a strength saving throw at the start of your turn to
That's me,
not
baby.
be pulled into the sphere.
Part of the card. Let's go, boys.
Oh, I almost forgot. Kyoho, you're not there. Kyoho, you are currently here, right at the center of the black hole.
Oh no!
Yes, you are actually pulled towards the center of the black hole. Callahan, that is a fail. You are pulled into the center of the black hole.
But
Do
Callahan is currently
I?
holding Imra's talisman, isn't he?
He is.
So you can roll a d4
Ooh,
and
Callahan.
potentially save. Depending on the save. Might be enough.
It might be enough.
Oh!
That is a 20. That is a save. So,
Oh, sweet
Callahan,
Mary and Joseph.
you feel, as you are right next to the black hole, you feel your body begin to distort as it's being pulled towards the black hole. Suddenly, a talisman that Emrys has given you begins to shine, and your body pulls back. You still feel the force of the black hole, but this talisman is actually creating this barrier that lessens the strength of the black hole for a moment. You get your full turn. What do you do?
I reckon Gal's gonna give Emrys just like a wink of thanks before nodding towards Kyoho and
Imra gives
raising.
Callahan a thumbs up.
Gonna raise the Mace of the Gravekeeper once again and attempt to slam down as hard as he can in order to cast Dispel Magic on the black hole.
Ooh,
For the second time during this fight.
cool. I'm sorry, he's going to counterspell that. Oh no! As he
That
points to you casting the spell, and he counterspells your dispel magic.
okie dokie do.
Imagine a wizard using counterspell.
Dreadful stuff. So we've used up his reaction anyway, so that's good.
You used
And I'm
up his
down a third
reaction,
level
you did.
spell. So
That was your action.
I've lost my action.
Yes.
I still have my bonus action. Can I still cast a leveled spell?
No.
Not even to bring out the bat?
No. Unfortunately.
In that case, I don't think there's anything I can do.
You can still move
Dabba
as
dabba
well.
do. I'm going to move 15 feet in the direction of Ed,
Okay.
which is there.
So you're basically
If I
walking
can, I
under
try
him.
to tickle his feet as I run past?
He's 30 feet up in the air. You
I
can
do a
try.
little go, "Choo-choo-choo," or I go woobity woobity woo or something like that,
Yeah, he's
just
like,
to freak him out.
Please stop that. Stop that.
Yeah, if he can
We're
just
no-
like get a -1 to a roll, that'd be perfect.
We're in the middle of combat. Stop that.
That's me. That's me, boys.
Okay. Demir, roll a strength saving throw.
Demir goes fucking flying.
I can see that.
I mean, probably.
Demir, you're so
Wizards aren't-
strong. You're so
Wizards
strong.
aren't exactly known for their.
Do you want
Yeah.
to use a hero point?
No, no, that's okay.
Okay. You are immediately. You feel the force pulling you towards the black hole. It's very dark. You don't see Yoho, but you feel her. You feel her presence next to you, as you also take. Oh no. Oh, this is bad.
Wait, is the sphere like? You can't see inside it?
Yeah,
either?
it's I believe. Oh no, this is not the one with darkness. Yeah. So you can see that Kyoho is right next to you. That's wonderful. Oh no, I rolled incredibly high. Oh shit. So that's you take 47 points of force damage.
Ouch.
Now I rolled 2 8s, a 10, a 7, and a 4. fuck.
Okay.
So you feel your body is
Um,
beginning to disintegrate.
Okay. I
You
will
are currently restrained. Yeah.
concentration check.
Oh yeah, concentration check for the hand, right?
I could technically, which I can technically pass.
Technically, what's...
Actually, hold on a sec. Was this this would account as a saving throw against a spell, right?
This would account as a saving throw against a spell, yeah.
Okay, then I should have had re-rolled that with
Reroll that.
advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't probably matter.
That does
No,
not
but
matter.
I will
no.
take, but I will take half damage from that, not 47.
Because
okay.
it's a spell,
So
yeah.
Yeah, so
You are
instead of-
built for this.
47, so 63. So how much damage? Round up or round down?
It's always rounded up. It's always
Okay,
rounded
so
up, right?
20.
That's how we do it, right, guys?
I don't think that's how we typically
Or,
do it.
or is it rounded down? Fuck.
It doesn't matter to me.
Pretty sure you round up.
Yeah,
Right?
pretty sure.
Really?
Pretty sure it's rounded up. Yeah.
Okay, so 24 damage then that I take.
Yeah.
So
So
that takes me
basically,
down
heal
to-
up for 24.
Yeah, yeah.
You can put plus 24. You know that. If you're using the token.
Oh, I was not. Okay, so now it's a lot more reasonable for me to try and pass my concentration check.
Oh yeah, it's just 12. And you still managed to fail it
I
somehow.
I'm going to hero point that.
Sure, if you want a hero point, go ahead.
Wow.
Whoa!
Okay, hand goes bye-bye.
But I worked so hard on getting that token.
All right. So restrained.
You are
I still have
restrained.
my actions and stuff.
Yeah. You have your full actions. You can use a strength. Try to do a strength roll to get away.
No, thank you. Instead, I'm going to cast a spell magic on the giant sphere of darkness.
At what level?
3rd level.
Okay.
So
That is going. You're going to need a roll with your spellcasting modifier plus your. Just do an intelligence saving throw. I think it's the same modifiers for you.
yeah,
Yeah, just do
it should be. 'Cause
Yeah, just do an intelligence saving throw.
oh my god.
Hero point.
Wow!
Hero
We
points.
don't have any hero points.
You don't
because
have
we
hero
use
points.
them. That is 3 sevens
We
in a row.
don't have any hero points yet. Winks at
I-
chat.
I'm talking
Winks
as
harder at chat.
slowly
Don't
as
worry,
I can.
I've got this.
Thank you, Lightning.
Lightning.
Thank you, Lightning.
Yeah.
Lightning. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Also,
So if I roll a 4, so I mean,
That's the wrong thing.
I already got the slot machine with my 3 sevens.
I was trying to
so-
buy time for them to buy hero points.
all right.
What's
I'm
crazy
go
is
ahead.
all I saw was the Redeem Squish player, and I was like, why are we thanking Lightning again?
Okay.
I want
there
to
we
point
go.
out you needed a 19 for that.
Is Twitch
Yeah.
like not working for anyone else?
It's working for me.
I can't. Hang on. Is it my internet?
It might be your internet, possibly.
I'm
'cause-
still in call with you all.
Yeah,
But my internet seems really weird right now, so I don't really know.
it's
Right, never
working
mind.
for me though.
So long as the Discord is working, then I guess it's
Yeah.
fine.
And you can see the map, right?
Yeah, the Foundry's working as well. So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know.
So, apparently, Demir, you struggle as you start casting the spell magic.
Oop.
You try to move your hand. You try to dispel this black hole. At first, you fail. You don't know. You're not strong enough. This spell is too strong. This is magic that you've never seen before. Even your master couldn't achieve this level of magic. She spoke about it, but she couldn't achieve it. But you see her face. You remember all of her teachings. You go, no, I gotta do this. And you touch the center of the black hole, and suddenly it dissipates. And you hear the hobgoblin go, "No! You worm!" That is the end of your turn.
So now, well, no, I now have my movement, right?
Oh, you have your movement, indeed. Because you're
I
no
kept
longer
my
restrained.
movement back. Yeah, no longer restrained. Have my movement. I don't even think there's
Did lose
anything
your
I can
hand.
do. Yeah, I did lose.
And the mage hand,
I
too.
did lose. Mage hand.
Oh, sorry. The Demir's hand.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I lost that. I know that. But I don't even think I. Yeah, I don't even think I have anything I can use with the bonus sections at this point. But with my movement speed, I'm just going to. We're gonna have. Oh, it's so hard. Yeah, I'm just gonna move up. I'm gonna move up there.
The poor 9th level spell didn't do much.
I mean,
No. It's having an
earned
abjuration
like 3
wizard.
hero points.
No, it did actually. You're quite right. It did cost a lot of hero points. This is very true. Actually, at the end of your turn, I forgot he has legendary actions. I'm gonna say it. At the end of your turn, Demir, he turns to you and goes, You are a thorn in my side. It ends now. And he begins to cast another spell. At you.
Counters. Oh.
You wish. You fucking wish.
I mean, what do you mean I wish I could do it? Can I?
That was the spell magic. It wasn't counterspell. This is so
Yes.
true. This is so true. Demir, what level?
Alan flips the double bird.
No, that's so cool. That is so cool. I completely forgot about that. Demir, what level counterspell is it?
I'm definitely my counter spells have been going down. This will be level because I ran. Yeah, that would have been right now. This is level 4.
A level 4 counterspell?
I don't have this. I ran out of 3rd level slots.
Okay. It immediately dispels the spell.
Woo!
Yeah. He was about to use Gravity Sinkhole on you, and it just dispelled the spell completely. It's a 4th level spell.
Well, Demir actually does know this spell. That's why it's a lot easier for him to get rid of it.
Yeah, totally. That makes sense.
Let's do it old school. Demir doesn't cast counterspell. He casts Gravity Sinkhole to cancel it out.
Aha! There we go. Old school. Spell to counter a spell. There we go. All right. Cool. Cool. That is your turn. That is his legendary action. And it's the pylon's turn. Oh, I forgot about the pylons. I don't know why I would even forget about the pylons. They're so cool. Demir and Kyoho, both of you roll a dexterity saving throw as these force energies just pulsate towards you. Okay. Kyoho, you pass. Demir, you
rolled 9s.
You both rolled 9s, but you have very different modifiers.
I haven't rolled higher than a 10 all session.
Demir, you take... Kyoho, you take nothing because you passed the save and you have evasion. Demir, you take 10 points of damage, of force damage.
And that is not reduced because that. Why does my hit points keep resetting? Okay. Hang on.
Well, is this counted as a spell?
No,
this
it's
is not a spell. No, this is basically an effect. A massive effect.
Ah!
But
Yeah, I'm a genius. Sorry. Does this work yet? Let me see. Let me see if this works. Man, it's not working. Actually, I know why it's not working. Wait.
Work. Make it work. That's your name, right?
No, work is not here. Work is working. Okay. Let me try it again. What are you?
I'm an idiot sandwich.
You are an idiot sandwich! There we go. That's what we wanted. That's where. Sorry for the interruption, but that's what we wanted. Emerus, it is your turn. You and the little demon.
Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
And the demon doesn't get affected by the
Yeah.
whatever spell is, the ninth level spell, you bastard.
What do you mean, you bastard? You're level 16 characters. What the fuck? Oh, we did lose Oshio.
She did say her internet was acting up a little bit.
Oh no. Oh no.
Emerus!
Emerus, no! Emerus was pulled into the black hole.
Not
Well,
the internet.
I think what Emerus would have done is casted their ninth level spell of Wish to just wish Hobgoblin Atreus to death.
I think
Pretty sure
Emerus
it's
would have just won this turn.
Won the turn.
Just winning. Just pure unadulterated
Hashtag winning.
Yes. She has tiger blood in her veins, and well, I don't remember the meme. Let me see what Emerus can do.
What can't she do? Right?
All right, Emerus.
I think Emerus.
I know Emerus has the stars up. Obviously, is concentrating on the guy.
Yeah, they're concentrating on the demon.
So yeah, so anything. So if their bonus action presumably goes to throwing a star, and then action would just be what's free.
I would assume it's the crown. It was the crown of stars.
Crown of
right?
Stars, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 7th level, I guess for Emerus's case, is the special warlock. 7th level spell. Or
What are you
actually,
talking about?
I don't know.
Emerus was always the warlock.
That you know, I forgot. That's true.
Yeah. All right.
Just like all violence is a bard.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah, just like Violet's Bard. Geez, what if? I didn't even consider if Emerus is a full-on warlock now as part of the clone.
It's an attack. It's a roll to hit. Yeah, Emerus is a clone, so. What is Emerus's bonus to hit?
It should be just plus 10 because it should be max charisma, max, and then 5 proficiency.
Oh yeah, right. So.
Well, do you
just
want
be
to
1d10 plus
save
10.
Ocio's turn till like she comes back, or?
I can save
So Ocio's right before the
Yeah,
Hobgoblin, so
I don't know if Oshio's going to do something like mega to. God damn it!
Yeah,
This-
you don't know.
I don't know.
But why?
Ah,
Oshio.
we have Oshio back.
Why did you do any of that?
yeah.
Oshio.
Perfect.
Oshio,
I'm back.
welcome back. It's your turn.
Welcome back.
My
Now
internet-
win. I told everyone
my
you were
in-
about to win, so just
My
do
internet
that, yeah.
died. I just need to like reconnect.
You're
1
fine.
sec.
You're fine. It's your turn.
Yeah, I don't know if my computer. 1 sec. Okay, hang on. I need to reconnect to the tabletop. Give me a sec.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna change music. What music?
Do that.
Maybe this Burning Spirit song.
Oh.
Ooh.
How was this one like more like stress-inducing than the last one?
That's good though. That's good.
Okay, I'm back in.
Just
What's
put the drums
happened
of
since
liberation.
I left?
Demir destroyed the star and then
was there for that.
counterspelled the spell that
I was there for that.
yeah. So it's basically Demir got hit by the pylon. That was about it.
Oh. I like that he goes through the effort to shut down the hub and then just gets smacked by some pylon.
Oh, obviously.
Okay, so he's like floating in the air right now.
He
isn't
is floating in the air.
Okay, so how high is he?
So from your position, he's actually quite high. So he is 30 feet high from where he is, but you're also 10 feet even lower. So he is 40 feet high from your level. Basically.
Gotcha. Okay, Emrys is going to decide what I want to do. Sorry, I did get interrupted a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think
Is
the
murder
best
part of the
option-
plan?
I think the best option might, in fact, be to murder.
Murder.
The fun part about this actually is that my little pal, my little Bob, I think that's what it's called. He, because I didn't take my turn, he's fine. He didn't even take any damage.
Yeah, this
Even though it
is
was like
true.
right at the center of the freaking black hole.
I don't know how it works, but it works.
He's just like, hi.
Hi.
Anyway, yeah. So Emrys is gonna look around, see everyone kind of a bit hurt, and is gonna just like call out to everyone, "I'll buy us some time!" And then Emrys kind of reaches a hand back and is going to begin to chant
Okay.
as Emrys begins to say, "Darker than dark, deeper than the abyss, hide in the heavens, show this mortal realm a shard of infinite chaos." And these purple flames like flicker from the gem in Emrys's forehead as they become these like multiple kind of balls of energy, 3 of them specifically, which Emrys then like hurls towards the hob as Emrys is casting Eldritch Blast.
Aha.
So that is
Pew 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 pew.
that is pew pew. That is in fact
And he
pew.
can't shield because he used his reaction to counterspell.
Yeah. Okay. Where's my? Is there an easy way to do this?
There should be a dice next to the name in your character sheet.
Oh yeah.
You click the die.
That's very smart.
It should do. Yeah. Now you can just click attack 3 times.
Ah. Normal. Yes.
Yes.
An advantage, do I? Okay.
That would be a miss.
That might be a miss. Okay, let's try again.
That
Okay.
that might be a hit.
That might be it. Okay, the third one.
That also might be a hit. Yes.
Okay, so the
2 damage. Sorry, 2 of them damage. Yeah.
yeah. So the first one's damage is going to be like this.
Oh,
Okay, so that's 10
damage.
and then
Wow.
I have I have a certain cool invocation that I called Agonizing Blast. So that's
Oh,
actually
adds 5. Okay, so 15.
Yeah, so it's actually 15.
This is
and
force
then-
damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You actually notice when you hit him with this force damage, the force kind of dissipates around his gravity energy that is protecting him. So he's
That's
going to
fine.
take less damage.
It's still damage.
He seems to be resistant to
Um,
force.
And then the second is 14. Damn, pretty high damage.
Pretty nice damage. So Actually, that's 14 damage he takes in total.
And not just that, because as these seemingly innocuous like balls of energy kind of blast into the hob, this energy seems to dissipate for a moment. But as the kind of smoke clears, he'll notice that like branded on his chest where they hit is this like hellish mark. It's this crown that's on fire, and it suddenly like flares into life as like the energy around him, like the air around him begins to crackle, and this tear just tears open, and he's like flung and pulled through by these many like red hands, and then it kind of like snaps shut as I'm using hurl through hell. So
baby, that's so much damage.
Yep, he is instantaneously transported through hell.
Yeah,
and
he goes
disappears
on a trip.
into he's having some fun.
He's having some fun. He's going on a vacation to hell. So these demonic red hands all grab him, pull him into the portal. The portal seems to close, but not completely. As there, for you, in your point of view, you just see a few seconds of silence. Roll damage.
Well, the damage isn't yet, because it's at the end of my next turn. He's still falling. I mean, I can roll damage now if you want, but
Oh, whoa.
he's still there.
Actually, is that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
it
the end of
returns
your
and then
next
takes the
turn,
damage.
the target returns to the space it previously occupied, or
At
the
the end
needs to
of your
occupy
next-
space,
that is
and
true.
and takes a lot of damage.
I love how he doesn't even get a saving throw.
Yeah, it just happens.
It just happens.
Instead of save or suck, it's just suck.
It
Yeah,
just
just- well,
sucks.
Shadow Realm?
To
No,
be
I'm
fair,
sending you to Tampa Bay, Florida.
I have to hit him with an attack, so you know.
All right, so
If he had shield, maybe.
he,
Yeah,
he-
Emery's
but he
kind
used
of
his
like-
reaction. Yeah.
Emery's kind of just wipes their brow, and it's just like, right, we have a moment to gather ourselves. It won't be long, though. I don't think I can hold him for long.
All right. Well, this would be his turn, but he is stuck in hell. Yes. Yes.
You just see like his hand like emerge from the portal briefly, and then it's dragged back in.
No, actually, because he's slowly going through hell. You actually see his hand pops back out, and it's starting to open the portal as you see somewhat of what hell is behind him, but he's slowly starting to open the portal. You see he's forcing it with his gravity magic, forcing it open. But that is his turn. Kyoho.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and run over to this pylon, running up the wall because I can do that as a
Dope monk shit.
dope
It's fine.
one.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to.
Can I interrupt with just one more thing?
Yeah.
So my fundal summon here, from where's the thingamajig from Summon Fiend, takes its turn immediately after yours.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. So it's your turn.
Well,
It's your
it can't
turn.
it can't do anything right now, but if
Okay.
it like, if I tell it to hold its its turn is immediately after mine,
Yeah.
and
It could attack.
the
It could either
hob
attack
will-
the pylon or.
oh yeah, it could attack the pylon. That's true. Okay, have it. It'll attack the pylon.
Sure,
So
attack
I was
the pylon.
thinking, I was gonna do something wonky and be like, can I have it hold its turn until like the end of mine, and then it will just have a turn, and then just basically immediately have another turn.
No. It can't hold.
Well,
remember.
hold its attack rather. Hold its attack. I meant.
Yeah,
Sorry.
hold its attack. Yeah.
But I can just have it attack the pylon.
Okay, attack the pylon.
Okay, so I need to grab the thingamajig, and it can. Is it on there? No. Okay, never mind.
No, you're gonna have to.
That's right. I can. One sec. Summon.
Yeah, it's a
Fiend.
fiendish spirit. It's you have for the attack. You went for devil, right? The hurl flame. Yeah. So it's your spell attack modifier. So plus 10.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just we'll just do it like an Eldritch Blast. Attack. Normal.
So it basically gets 2 attacks.
Isn't it? Wait. This is. No, it makes. Wait, what level is this?
Oh no, it's 1 attack. No,
It's 3. Because
Yeah,
this is
it's-
6 level.
this is a 6th level spell, so half of that, so 3 attacks. Yeah,
Yeah.
roll them up.
Yeah, so there's the first one, 17. Does that hit the
17.
pylon?
That is a hit. DC. I'm going to tell you
Okay.
right now. DC is 16 for these guys.
Gotcha. Okay, so first hit, second hit,
That's also a hit, and third
and
hit.
third hit.
That's also a hit. So
There we go. So the damage is 2d10 plus 6. No, that's not that.
2d6 plus 3 plus.
I was
6.
reading the wrong
So
thing, yeah.
2d6 plus 9.
2d6 plus 9. Wait. Yeah, 2d6 plus 9. 2d6 plus. Sorry, there's a bug in my room. I'm
no.
being very distracted right now. It's like a. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna kill it real quick. Sorry.
Kill the pylon, then the bug.
Did it fly out? Did I get it? No, I got it. Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Pylon killing time. 2d6 plus 6. 14.
Okay, 14.
And then 13.
13. Okay.
And then 13 again.
And another 13. It's still up, but mostly destroyed.
All right.
And I believe now it is Kyoho's turn.
Yes. Sorry for interrupting.
No problem. It would be your turn. Kyoho, I believe you're going to be doing some slashy.
Yep. I'm gonna just,
Okay.
move over here.
Dope monk shit, and then attack.
Yep. I minimized my sheet, so I had to unminimize it. Oh. There we go.
That is a hit. And that is enough to destroy it. So another hit, and it basically you slash it in half, and it starts to crumble.
10 to get up, because it's 5 feet, and then the wall's 5 feet here, right?
Yeah.
So that's 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I'll move over to there. Double check. Yeah, just for consistency, I'm gonna go ahead and spin to key point to dash action
Okay.
to get more movement to come over here to hit this with my second attack.
All right. Go ahead. That is.
I think that misses.
That might miss. Yes.
It might
Well,
miss.
my 27 hit,
No. That was
And then-
mistook.
and then since I used my bonus action to dash, I don't have any more actions. So that's it.
Okay, cool. This would be it's Edward's turn. Edward, onward, Edward. Edward.
Edward is sad.
Edward is
No
sad.
goblin. No goblin. Need to kill something. Callahan? No, can't kill Callahan. Yeah, he's just gonna prepare an action.
Callahan is a
Brother,
friend.
please.
Callahan is a
Yes.
friend, but Demir,
I beg
though.
you.
Yeah, the mirror is an Oni.
Oh
Remember
no.
what,
Oh no.
remember what Oni did to us, other Edward? Yes, I did. Edward. Yes, I do.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I can't reach, so I'm gonna prepare an action
Prepare.
to. Can I prepare an action to run and grapple, or are
To-
that
to
are those two
run-
actions?
You're gonna prepare an action to do something, but what are you planning to
When-
do?
I'm planning to, like, actually, I wanted to jump and attack the goblin as soon.
You
as
can't
the
prepare an action to do
hob is-
both things. No.
Yeah. Okay. Can I prepare an action to cast a spell at a target that is not
Yeah,
here yet?
you can prepare an action to cast a spell once you see the target.
Okay, so
What spell?
do I need to tell the spell?
Yeah.
Yep, it's Guiding Bolt
Okay, so you're gonna cast Guiding Bolt at what level?
at first level.
First level, Guiding Bolt once he appears. Got it.
Yep.
So that's
Yep.
your turn.
Yep.
Smell a hand, Smurge. It is your turn.
Hey, what's good, people? Who wants a little bit of HP? Anyone? Any takers some HP? Anyone want some HP?
You want some HP, boy? You want some HP?
So, as a quick group talk, do we want HP now, or do you want me to wait until you're dead so I can fully heal you guys?
I mean, why not both? Let's take this opportunity to heal a bit now, and maybe, also more heals can be done later.
Is
It is
having
going with the person with the most hit points. Now, I don't know if you have more numerically, but I know your bar looks more full.
What bar? What do you mean?
Yeah, what bar? Don't
In that case,
wait.
I'm going to cast...
Don't
I
all
mean,
of you-
Kalahan is so perceptive that he can see beyond the fourth
This is
wall.
true. This is true. He's so perceptive he can even see your health bar, Oshio.
He's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds in that case.
Ooh. All right. So everyone within 60 feet. I believe everyone is within 60 feet, right?
Measured it all myself. Everyone's within 60 feet.
Okay.
Each target regains hit points equals to 3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Are you casting it at higher level than 5th level, or are you casting it?
No,
at
no, I'm going to keep it at 5th.
Okay.
My question is, do I roll it for everyone, or does everyone roll
You
for
roll
themselves?
once, and everyone heals the same.
Cool, cool.
So you roll 3d8 plus, I believe, 5. I think that's your modifier.
That was a 1. Okay, 14. Everyone bumped themselves up by 14, including Callahan.
There you go. Everyone bumps themselves up by 14. Including the Fiend. There we go.
I don't think I can actually modify the Fiend's health. Oh, did you just do that?
I attempted to do it.
Alright,
don't worry.
I can't even see
I'll
its
get
health,
to it.
so-
I'll get to it.
Alright.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll get to it. He starts with 40 HP, right? Oh, he's actually at max HP, so he didn't take any damage. There we go. So everyone heal up for 14, please.
Does anyone recall if I used a 4th level spell slot last session?
I don't remember, sorry.
I'll quickly run back, because I don't think I ever updated my spell slots from Roll20.
I don't remember. My apologies.
Leave that to me.
Anything else?
That's my action.
Yes.
I mean, if I could use my bonus action to cast Callahan's Badass Bat, that would be the worst.
Unfortunately, you can't. Bye, Demir. You know what? By the way, I just want to point out, the Hobgoblin, at this point, he's using his legendary actions to fuck up some demons on the other side. You just hear some explosions behind the portal as he's trying to get out.
What's hell like in Telia, Ran?
From what you can see, it's actually pretty cold. You see ice and cold winds coming out.
Is Arthur Dane there?
You do not see if Arthur Dane is there.
Arthur Derek Dane should be in hell.
Oh, guys, we screwed up so badly that even hell froze over.
Demir, it's your turn.
Okay. Demir is going to move. He's gonna move. Actually, he was gonna move because he wants to be relatively. Where was Atreus? Was he like? He was like right.
Yeah,
Like right.
right next to Callahan, but higher.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Demir will stay. Kamir will stay there, and he will prepare a spell to fire off as soon as Hob Atreus
What spell?
emerges. He is actually going to. Actually, hold on one sec. I want to double check if I have. I guess I'm right. I'm going to prepare since we have almost the things down. We have our melee fighters. I'm going to prepare at second level, assuming he doesn't try and counterspell it out of fear. I'm going to do. Why isn't it showing up?
You can just tell me the name.
Earth spell. Earthbind. Sorry.
Oh, Earthbind to lower him to the ground.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
And then I don't think I have, because I think my only thing is Adrenaline Rush. It's a bonus action. Yeah, I don't really have anything else I can do. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
All right. That is your turn. Then it's the Pylon's turn that is attacking Kyoho. Kyoho, dexterity saving throw. Which shouldn't be a problem for you. There you go. 26 dodges. You dodge everything, no problem.
Even at
Emrys.
point blank range, I can't hit.
Yeah, even at point blank range, she's just an expert at it. Emrys, it's your turn.
Okay, so Emrys is going to. I just realised that I forgot. Wait, did I actually? Hang on, I need to.
What?
Yeah, I did forget something. It's fine. Yeah, I forgot my Crown of Flames on the last turn, but it doesn't matter now. It's too late.
I mean, you did send him to hell, so.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, Emrys is going to. Yeah, I'll do that actually. Emrys prepares as Emrys begins to chant to themselves. Emrys begins to cast and will cast it on Atreus once he, reappears. Actually, do I want to do that? Is this a different? No, that's the same save. Sorry, I'm having second thoughts.
Level 20, level 16 play, guys. You have.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's just, you know what this is? It's choice paralysis. You have so many options as a level 16 player that
especially since we haven't played anything close to this before. It's like jumping straight up.
I have only been able to do one action per turn since last session.
Oh no.
Fuck all of y'all and your goddamn options, alright?
I hit it with my sword.
Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. What do you do?
Okay. Yeah. Emrys will. Yeah. Emrys is going to prepare to cast Emrys Psychic Lance.
Okay.
At the hob, yes.
Yeah, but at fifth level, right?
I can only cast at 5th level, so yes.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Yeah. And also the demon is also holding its action to hurl some fire.
Okay. Hurl the fire at the dude once he shows up.
And that's pretty much it for me.
All right. At the end of your turn, as you all prepare these magics to attack the hobgoblin, you see the portal opens fully and he jumps out of it. Roll damage for the hurl flame. Hurl through fire. Or through hell, whatever.
That's a lot of dice.
That's 10d10.
56, yes. 56 psychic damage.
Okay. Roll. Everyone that is making an attack, roll an attack.
Okay.
Mine's not an attack, he just has to
one?
make a strength saving throw.
I'm gonna. Well, mine's a save.
Okay. So, Edward, roll an attack. Okay. Do you want to use a hero point on that? Do you have hero points? No. No, you don't.
No, we
I
don't.
could not,
Okay.
even if I had.
Was that the limpest roll for anyone else? Like that rolled once on
It's
my
different
screen.
for everyone. It's different for everyone. All right. So here's what happens. As he pulls out of the portal, he's like, I will. Suddenly, these chains. I'm gonna change the music real quick. Suddenly, these chains, magical chains, appear around him, constricting him and starting to pull him down. The magical lance of just psychic energy shoots, pierces right through his head. He's so confused. I'm gonna say the guiding bolt also hits him in the back. The hurl flame hits him also in the chest as he is just peppered with all of these attacks.
Can you still fly?
As he begins to fall to the ground. And you hear him as he falls down to his knees, the chain still holding him down. He is gasping. You see, he is not able to continue the fight. He is on his knees. As he looks at you. If you kill me, the magic holding this place will waver. You'll be dooming yourselves. Let me live. As he looks at all of you, you see his legs have been shattered, his arms probably broken from the attacks, and the mental damage that he might have taken is extreme, as he is just at your mercy now.
No mercy.
This is Demir's plan, right? That he came up with.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Our goal is to destroy this place, and we have contingencies. Yo-ho. Kill him.
Wait.
Wait just one moment. Can Callahan pick him up?
Sure. He is very light. He is a goblin.
He probably just shoots me. He's like, "Whoa, you are way lighter than I thought. That's crazy."
Yeah. He's just floating around.
I'm gonna
the whole
stare at
time.
him for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
And while he hates Atreus, Callahan does harbor the guilt of having led his friends to their death. And looks Atreus dead in the eyes and just asks very clearly, "Where is he?"
Ooh.
Where is that goblin bastard that I let live?
Ah. Not here. I can tell you where he is if you let me live.
Tell me where he is, and we'll kill you quickly.
Let me do a roll.
Could I roll for intimidation?
You can roll for intimidation, yeah.
Thank you.
Does Callahan get advantage as Edward and Kyoho
Actually,
stand
he is at your mercy.
behind
You
him?
have plenty of very angry individuals, I'm gonna give you advantage.
Actually,
Thank
maybe
you
we should
very
knock him
much, guys.
out.
Thank you
Demir
very
can
much.
Catnap, and then catnap 3 of us, and then we can kill him.
That's 22. He goes, looks around. I sent him to the island of Oni with a contingency.
What contingency?
I should say a backup plan to keep His Highness, the Emperor, safe.
Do I get the feeling that he's telling the truth?
Roll an insight.
A dirty 20.
You sense that he is steady in his words. You don't really sense any falsehoods, at least from what you understand of him, of this individual.
I take it that as a hob, he's probably telling the truth. He wouldn't go around lying. There's too much honor and prestige in his title. I feel like that's probably the most that Cal's going to be able to get out of him. So unless there's anything anyone else wants to do, I think despite having died at his hands, Cal will place him down on his knees with a certain gentleness that comes with respect. He's still dropping him down, but it's not that he's pushed him or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just letting him accept his death the way he wants to.
All right. You hear him mutter a few words. Not lay. He's not casting a spell. He's speaking Goblin.
Before he finishes whatever he's saying, Edward will chop his head.
Oh. Anyone oppose what Edward is doing?
Not
We
me.
want to knock him out first.
Nope.
But
Why do you want to knock him out first?
catnap, if the place starts collapsing, we can get it. Won't have time for 10-minute short rest.
Well, you'll just have to
I
see.
mean, already said to kill him.
Because Edward chops off his head, and you see this small goblin head begin to fly off down the stairs, landing at Emrys's feet.
Flashback. Well, that's flashback, yeah.
Oh no, not a flashback to tell us this tragic backstory.
No, this isn't Demon
No,
Slayer.
No, it's
He used to hang out on the swings just like Naruto.
I would say it was One Piece, but now she's clearly in
You
two
see a
pieces.
flashback to a larger goblin putting a straw hat on his head.
Oh my god. Oh
I'm
god.
gonna be king of the hobgoblins.
Oh god. All right. That's done. And as you kill him, you expect something to
Is
change.
Mass
voice
picking
is
up for anyone
robotic.
else?
What?
Huh?
RB,
I'm
you said
good.
something? RB?
Oh no, I'll be.
Did we lose
I
RB?
think oh no!
Hello?
Oh no! Steven, we can
We
hear
hear
you. Can you hear
Sev.
us?
We hear Sev.
Sev, can you hear us?
Sev, can you
I
hear
can
us?
hear you.
Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
So it's just
There was
RB.
RB. It's just the Americans. Looks like there was a misconnection over the internet, over the ocean.
Americans.
Don't worry.
Hi,
It's for
RB.
your protection.
Damn.
Sorry,
okay.
our internet infrastructure is cartoonishly bad.
Yeah. RB, you were saying something before you cut off.
I was saying, does anyone else is massive robot voice? To anyone else, or is it just me?
And sorry, because of the laughing, I couldn't understand. Does anyone else what?
Oh, I was asking if anyone else heard robot voices from Massive.
Oh,
It's because of
okay.
connectivity issues, so we're good.
Okay, cool. So that is not the music I wanted. That is definitely not the music I wanted. It's
That
this
was
one.
very calm and chill.
Yeah. So, as you cut off his head, it flies off, lands at Amris's feet, and you expect. Well, you expect this place to start trembling and falling. But it does not. It definitely does not.
It's almost like he's a pathological liar.
Like all goblins.
What you
That's
do
racist.
notice, though, is this pylon actually shuts down the moment he dies. Meow.
Does it make that exact sound?
Yeah. It does.
Okay.
It actually makes the windows shutting down noise.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
The devil turns to you, Amaris, and goes, "May I go now?"
Your services may still be needed.
Fuck! Okay.
All right, I could give three of us a quick rest over just 10 minutes, but that's all I expected to be here. But if we want, that's what I think we should say that.
As you're saying that, the doors begin to open. The doors to the building you were trying to get into. And as these giant doors open, you see a small figure between them. They don't open fully, just enough for a medium-sized creature to pass through. That's why you see that this small figure is indeed quite small and frail looking. You immediately put your guards up. Actually, let me just check something real quick. It's not this one. Where is the one that I want? Sorry guys, I'm trying to see where it is. God damn it, not this one, not this one, not this one, not this one. I can't find a map that I want.
No.
No. Aha! There we go. There you go. The crew.
Title screen.
This is
That's
the
not a
title
map.
screen. Yeah, I wanted to put up the title screen. Yes. So the figure you see, you immediately put up your guards. You immediately get ready for battle. And at first, you think it's a goblin, and it kind of looks like a small, frail goblin. But as the light shines down on this individual, you see that it doesn't have the characteristic long ears and green skin of a goblin. This is no goblin. This seems to be a sickly looking halfling woman. Older, gray haired, leaning on a staff. And none of you know this individual. Except for the mirror. The mirror. This is your master. Your surrogate mother. The Archmage of Conjuration. Ilya Volshnik.
Master?
Demir, why couldn't you just have stayed in the tower like a good boy? You see her cough into a handkerchief that is stained red.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Come inside. I'll explain it. And you see her turn around and slowly limp, leaning on the staff. And you actually notice she has one hand on the staff, and the other hand is being held up by what you assume to be this unseen servant that is clearly helping her to walk. This halfling's health is clearly deteriorated more than how old she is. What do? You see her just walking into the building.
Demir's going to go after her in a kind of a daze.
All right.
Demir.
I'm going to go
Demir, wait. Are you sure it's her?
I
Why
Master.
would your master
Master.
be here?
She's ignoring you, and she keeps walking.
She's the Archmage of Conjuration, yeah?
Yes.
If she's the strongest wizard when it comes to summoning, we never found out what initially summoned the goblins, did we?
You did not. Do you all follow in, or do you just let her walk?
Could I try? So Callahan and Ed we're here for a reason.
You're here for a reason.
We were here to kick ass and do a certain other thing.
Uh-huh.
Can I lean into our additional task and try and see if I can sense the flame of life now that the hob is dead?
Ooh. Roll.
I'm happy enough to spend a spell slot. I might have detect magic actually.
I'm gonna say. Roll a religion. No, actually, no, not religion. Just roll a wisdom roll. Just pure wisdom roll, not save. Just pure wisdom roll.
Not perception.
Not perception. No.
But Callahan is trying to perceive the flame of
I'm
life.
trying to perceive the force.
Okay, you convinced me. Go on.
Fuck yeah, baby, let's go! Woo!
You've convinced the DM. Go on.
Callahan's third eye opens.
Also,
and
because I want to
literally-
see. Oh my god, it's a 3.
No,
Let's
actually,
go.
it's an
Total of
18.
18. Let's go, boys.
Still an 18.
unless
Like a tree.
unless we have like a hero point that we want to use on this badass moment.
Do we? Do we have a hero?
Do we have a
We
No
don't.
hero points. Nope, no hero points.
No, we don't. We sadly do not.
Sadly,
have any
no hero points for
That's-
the Callahan Smurge.
No.
for the
Sadly.
second most gifter of subs to all of you in chat.
No. Okay, so
Maybe the
no.
host
Listen,
of the
okay,
stream could forgive a hero. I don't know.
no. But Callahan,
Wait,
is
hold
enough.
on a second. There's a redeem right there.
Oh, it's almost like I deactivated those redeems.
I was trying to do the idiot sandwich.
Yeah, no, I know. I deactivated the sound alerts. Oops.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so Callahan, you try to feel the energies, and the only thing you can feel is that indeed it is within this building somewhere. You feel the faint energies as if something is blocking it, but it's not enough to contain something so powerful. So you feel traces coming from inside.
Traces, or do I feel like the spiritual warmth of the flame itself?
Yes, basically you feel that whatever is managing to slip through whatever is containing it, you feel it.
Okay, perfect.
You
yeah,
know
I
it's
get what you mean.
inside here, but you don't know where. But you know it's.
Well, I
inside
do
this
know
room.
it is there. Perfect.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
That's brilliant.
So the mirror is following her. What about the rest of you?
Alan's head and is like, Ed, we gotta go that way.
Yeah.
All we're looking for is inside. Kyo's just gonna go inside.
Okay.
Emrys is gonna follow.
Okay. By the way, how long does
I'm
the
not
demon
going to
hold?
sheath my sword.
Okay.
It's like an hour, I think.
An hour? Oh, you're fine then. All right. So the demon just
Not an hour.
follows you, follows behind you.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just like
yeah, this day sucks. Thought it was gonna be a vacation day, but then you fucking showed
So-
up.
It's a living squad.
It's a living, yeah. But right, you all enter the mirror ahead of you, as it was like his initial reaction. You enter this building into a beautiful and lavish grand hall. The ceiling is so tall that all but the tallest Oni could stand beneath it. The furniture and decoration belong to that of a palace, with platinum being present everywhere. You also see small gold platinum automatons dressed like servants that seem to stand next to walls ready to serve whatever masters issue them orders.
Edward is going to tell one of those alcohol.
He does not react.
Okay.
That was a valiant effort.
nice try.
Nice try.
Yeah. Maybe
You just see the little robot like flip you off for a
Oh,
second.
Hang on. Hang on. Emrys is actually going to repeat that and say alcohol, but in Goblin.
Okay. You say alcohol, but in Goblin, and it does not react.
Emrys is like, damn it.
All right. As Ilya stops before a 20-foot tall adamantine door, she looks back, mainly at you, Demir, and go, "You no doubt have questions. Might as well ask them now before I croak."
I don't understand. Where did you go? Why are you here? What? Inside the Goblin Fortress? Where did you go? Why did you leave me?
Demir. You see her. She like moves around and she's almost in a sitting position as if the unseen servant adjusts to hold her up. The goal of my research was to reach the peak of conjuration. And you know how my research was important to me. Do you know what the peak of conjuration is?
I don't know.
Unrestricted travel to all worlds, all planes, all branches, anywhere. And Demir, I accomplished it. That night, I disappeared. I accomplished it. I traveled to other branches of the World Tree, and I saw what became of them. I learned the truth of the little games the gods have been playing. When I came back, I decided that I needed to do something before I perished. There's only so much I can do alone, and I couldn't pull you into something like this. So I turned to the only people that held the magic and technology needed to achieve my goals. So I searched for their temples, and I opened the portals they left behind, and brought them back from the void.
It was you. You're the reason all the portals.
Yes,
That that my friends tried so hard to stop.
I know how hard you tried. For what it's worth, I'm proud of your growth and achievements. But I could not stop. Not until my goal was accomplished.
Why? What goal? If you, I thought you said your goal was to unrestricted travel. What's
And I
why would
accomplished that. That's what led me to this goal. My. She stops for a moment as she starts coughing again, blood to her handkerchief. My goal is simple. The complete annihilation of divinity. You know about the 5 fruits of each branch right now, correct?
yes, yes.
So you know the first 3 fruits give birth to the mortal races created to worship the gods and fuel their divinity. The 4th fruit was corrupted by Cardor, god of fire, power, and lies, to breed demons and drag mortal souls to hell to fuel his power. And the 5th fruit breeds angels, whose sole purpose is to purge the demons, and should they be unable to do so, prune the whole branch. And you see she looks towards the 2 angels in there, and you do notice the fury in her eyes as she glances at you. Do you understand what that means, child? The gods made us so they could be worshipped and remain on top. Then they decided to play a little game. But the gods have the power to destroy the corrupted fruits. Carlo cannot stop them. He is chained. His corpse is hell itself, and his soul is chained. Chained in heaven. But they don't destroy it. Do you know why?
Mir's just speechless as he's just staring at his master.
Then let me teach you one final lesson. When the 4th fruit finally releases its fiends, that is when mortals pray the hardest. The more they suffer and despair, the more they beg the gods for protection, and the stronger their divinity gets. I've seen it. The many branches there were either destroyed by demons or angels. They are all the same. None of them care for mortals. The goblins are bastards, but they share my hatred for the divine. So we worked together to develop the God's Bane, a weapon that will eradicate the gods, including their demons and their, and she looks towards the angels. Angels! It will free mortals of these games played by the immortals. And we can accomplish it. We can accomplish this because of the flame. And because of your actions, Demir. All of you. I cannot stop you. I am too old, weak and frail. But I can show you the God's Bane. And if you understand what needs to be done, you will let it activate.
Where is it?
You see, she raises a hand, and two automatons walk to the sides of the door. They place their hands inside a little orifice that is there, covered in gold, and the doors begin to open. You see this adamantine doors open to reveal a chamber much different than the opulent and majestic one you were in. The walls are dark and dreadful, dotted with iconography of something dark and nefarious. You see a gap ahead and a singular bridge that stretches across it. On the other side, you see it. A large chamber housing two things. On the left, a sphere of pure golden flame. A sphere that some of you are very familiar with. Immediately you feel its warmth just from the doors opening. And on the other, you see a sphere of dark ichor. Both of them floating within their chambers, as if energy surrounds them, keeping them in stasis. She begins
Do
to
we
move.
know what that? Oh, sorry.
She begins to move into the chamber, being carried mostly by the unseen servant. Do you know what that thing is? It is a ball of ichor. All of
Cool.
you witnessed something like this in Fabius's laboratory.
It's
At
goddamn
one
Henry.
point. It bears an odd resemblance, only bigger. Much bigger than what it was back then.
My child.
As she stops in front of the bridge, you all walk towards the bridge and you actually see the bridge has a long gap, crosses a long gap. And within this gap, you see souls. The souls of everyone that has perished being brought into this gap and then channeled into almost like a pipe that leads towards this mechanism. And you actually see these souls are fueling the flame of life. As I said, I cannot stop you. I You can either allow me to unleash the Godsbane and put an end to the gods, angels, and demons, freeing all the branches. Or you can kill me, destroy the Godsbane, and let these cycles of misery and despair continue.
You let all these people perish, suffer under the goblins. Their very souls is treated as food.
Yes, I am sacrificing this branch for the good of all branches. I do not make this choice lightly, and some might survive. Perhaps. And if this works, all branches will be free. Can you imagine it, Demir? All of you. How many fruits of Kador have not awoken yet? Many peoples are just waiting to suffer. The Godsbane will end it all. All of that suffering. All of the gods' games. I suppose your little angelic friends won't agree with this. She looks towards the angels.
I don't know how Ed is looking right now, but Cal seems as if he's about to go absolutely and utterly fucking livid. At, not at what he heard about the gods, because he's doing his best to understand what's happening with that, but the idea of all these souls being fueled rather than being given a chance at a good afterlife. For all the fault of the god, they do offer that. And he has spent the majority of his second life fighting to win back souls that deserve proper judgment. And these guys don't even get a second chance. And it's very clear in the next few seconds he's probably going to act.
Master, I think your logic is very, very sound, very reasonable. Sacrificing few for the good of many, taking a very logical approach. And I think at one point in time I would have agreed with you. But like you yourself said, I've grown. I've never been the religious sort, but I've seen what good those that are have brought. I've seen the chaos and destruction and the corruption of power that those who wield magic for magic's sake bring upon others in their suffering. And here you talk about how the gods, everyone else is just a pawn in the gods' greater schemes and subject to their whims and their suffering, and yet here you are trying to just play God yourself. I don't know what happened when you left, when you saw the other branches. And I spent so much time and effort and blood, sweat, and tears looking for you. desperate to find you. But I wish I never did. You should have never come back.
I do not apologize for what I've done, Demir. I will never apologize for trying to save the many. If you wish to stop the God's Bane, you will have to kill me first. The God's Bane will activate in a few minutes.
I understand. Demir's like visibly trembling, like he's holding his staff, and he's like, it's clear that it's the only thing that's keeping him kind of standing up. It almost kind of starts to even, almost as if it's starting to buckle under his grip. I know what. At this, you gave me. You were everything to me. I need to, and yet I can't.
Yoho's gonna step forward.
All right.
Demir's.
I will do it if you want me to. I have already stained the hands with the blood of my kin. I can take this upon myself as well.
Demir's gonna look at Kyoho, and in a weird way, kind of a smile starts to form. And he gives a subtle nod before turning to Ilya and says, I love you, Master. Mother.
I don't regret saving you that day.
Demir's gonna wince and turn away and close his eyes.
Emrys puts her hand on Demir's side, just reassuringly.
Time being of the essence, Yoho is going to go do it, but she will do it as painlessly as possible.
Okay. As you approach her, Kyoho, she actually looks at you and speaks in Oni. Take care of him. She just closes her eyes.
I will.
A swift movement of the blade. You slash her, and she falls into the pit with the souls. You see the two orbs, the machine housing them.
Emrys steps towards the machine, kind of looks back to the others. We don't have a lot of time, but I think it's important to know that she presented it as if it were a dilemma, as if we only had those two choices, but there is another choice. We neither have to allow divinity itself to be destroyed, and potentially whatever side effects that may result in. Nor do we have to permit this endless cycle to continue.
Emrys, yeah, we do. The cycle must continue.
No, Edward. It doesn't have to continue.
It does. What is our purpose then?
Emrys is gonna step towards the machine. Are there any other are there any obvious kind of controls for it, or can Emrys kind of just reach in? And,
Kyoho's gonna let the magic people turn off the bomb. Not my thing.
Alan's gonna walk over to the tube of souls near it. If that's a-okay with everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emrys following.
The tube that is.
what they're doing.
By the way, the tube that
I
is.
don't exactly have much time.
Guys,
Yeah.
let
it's-
me just say something. The tube that is sucking up the souls is under the bridge. You cross the bridge. There is basically a stairwell, a small stairwell that leads to this mechanism, this chamber with the two individual smaller chambers within. And it does have what appears to be like a control panel of sorts.
Are they
Emrys-
labeled? Are the
Emrys-
controls
Emrys
labeled
can-
at all?
Yeah, Emrys can read Goblin. Is there like an off button?
You can read Goblin, but it's not written in Goblin.
Oh, no.
Mir can read lay. Is it written in lay?
It's not written in lay.
Oh,
Oh.
do we recognize what it's written?
It's written in common.
It's
Is it written in common?
Here
no,
to free souls.
it's written in Halfling.
Oh,
But Demir can speak
Oh.
halfling.
Yeah.
It-
Demir, you understand Halfling. Anyone else understand Halfling?
I
No.
can't read it.
Ah.
I can
falar
understand
pouco
anything
halfling.
spoken to me, and they can understand me, but I can't read everything.
Okay, if the
Wait, so
if
does that
the
mean
control
Kyoho just,
panel
like,
begins
makes
speaking to
noises?
you, yeah. If the
So it just
control
makes noises while trying to read it, then you suddenly
is
understand
there
what
like
you
an
read.
accessibility option for it? If there's a blind person.
No. Unfortunately,
This is bad
that
design, man.
that needs to be patched in. Sorry. No, but it
I'm not
is.
having a wonderful user experience. Where's the
Okay,
report?
So you begin reading it. Demir, you're gonna have to roll a pure intelligence check to decipher exactly what the mechanics of all of this, all of this is.
Before that, Emrys is gonna Actually, no. Yeah, continue. Sorry.
Okay. The Mia intelligence roll. An 18.
Because that's not with proficiency, right? It's just straight.
No. It's just straight intelligence. You're just trying to see if you understand. DC was 15. You're fine. You begin to look over the control panel. It's a little bit complicated. You begin to decipher what does what and where. There is basically what you decipher to simplify things. There is an option to stop the procedure, the God's Bane procedure. You also see other options like release chamber 1 and release chamber 2. You also see another option of overload chamber 1 and destroy chamber 2. And you also see, with that roll, I'll allow it, you also decipher there is another option that is simply self-destruct.
Okay, so there's basically stop Godsbane, unleash Chamber 1, unleash Chamber 2, destroy Chamber 1, destroy Chamber 2, and self-destruct.
Yes.
Oh man, Demir knows all this stuff. Demir could just make the decision by himself. He could say, "Hey guys, this is the."
Oh, guys, I can't stop this. Oops. So, yeah, you read through all of it. What do you do?
It's so I know one of them says it's stop. It seem like is it like it's not one button? It's like multiple different like.
Yeah, it's not
levers or,
one
like,
button.
buttons.
It's basically you'll need a sequence of buttons, but you kind of figure it out what you need.
But it's not like choose one of the 7 or they're not, it's not like.
Oh, no. You can do all of them. Just I don't advise them to do all of them at the same time.
Yeah.
Press all the buttons.
Yeah, press all the buttons.
Okay, first things first. I need to stop this Godsbane. And Demir's gonna start putting in that sequence.
Okay. You start pressing your hand. There's no actual buttons, there's glyphs. You put your hand to the glyphs and they begin to shine as you activate them. And you go through the sequence as you do see on the panel, they were all green, suddenly they all turn blue, all the sigils. And you do hear, actually in your minds, you all hear Godsbane deactivated.
Well done, Demir.
In Halfling. No, I'm kidding. You'll understand. You'll understand.
Bon feito, Demir.
Excellent.
It was the options were not to cut off, but were to just like release.
Yeah, there's release chamber 1, which you know it's the flame. Release chamber 2, which is the black ichor. And then overload chamber 1 and destroy actually not destroy, disintegrate chamber 2. And then there's a self-destruct sequence.
Okay, guys, we need to free the flame and probably destroy the ichor.
I agree. The question is which order. I don't honestly. I'm not sure what freeing the flame will do.
It will do good, Demir. It will do.
I
very
mean,
good.
I don't know if we will be disintegrated ourselves in its very presence or not. Or
No,
from,
it's fine. It's fine.
We have myself and Callahan, and we can attest to the fact that the flame is. I mean, it's hot, but like, you know, we'll be fine.
Wait,
It's the flame of life.
it looks bigger than the last time. I just want to point that out.
How much bigger?
Much bigger.
I imagine it pretty big. I mean,
Yeah,
I think.
but-
Yeah, maybe I should destroy the ichor and then release it, or.
Considering that this facility appears to be at least somewhat powered by the flame, I assume that yes, disintegrating first would be the best option in case that, in case it loses power.
Good point.
could I ask you a question? You two understand like smart people shit and all that, right?
I consider myself to be relatively intelligent.
Yes. What is it, Callahan?
I'm thinking of what Illy was saying about all the destroyed branches that she saw. There are tens of thousands of souls trapped within this facility being used to funnel into this flame, right?
Correct.
I'm the champion of the god who basically ferries souls between this branch and then into Mal's domain. which is a whole long story. But do you think if it's at all possible that if we were to disintegrate the God Killer, release the flame, that it would be possible to also release those spirits and using whatever divinity that I currently possess to ferry these souls into a new life on one of the destroyed branches and repopulate them?
Demir kind of raised his eyebrow when Callahan's like saying he's basically saying, "Hey, I'm not Maul, the champion of Maul," but he listens. I don't
think
know
you're
if-
probably the only one who would know whether that's possible.
I'm not sure if it is, but anything you could do to try and get these souls into a proper afterlife would be good. Yes.
Demir,
Aye.
roll an Arcana check. Also, there's a hero point from work.
Yeah. Thanks for
Thanks for
Good work.
Would
At the end of all
I-
things.
Okay, so sorry, roll Arcana.
Yes. Callahan, you can roll a religion as well.
Ooh, very good. Because I'm trying to use my brain, can I cast enhance ability on myself one last time?
Sure, why not?
Thank you.
You get advantage on that. Oh, that's a dirty 20 from Demir. Nice.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
If you add up that 7 and that 13, it becomes a 20.
that's how advantage works, right?
Yeah.
That's a 17 for myself.
17. All right. Demir, your studies on the Flame of Life, which you've studied because you needed to know what you were dealing with here, tell you that what the Flame of Life does is it takes parts of a soul. When someone dies, the part of their soul, like the energy, goes into the Flame of Life. The energy of life that is a part of the soul goes into the Flame of Life. The other part goes into the to the afterlife, right? That the Flame of Life then creates the cycle, which brings more life energy to some other being within the branch. So there's a cycle. The energy that is within the branch always remains within the branch. Only the souls do leave, but the energy remains. What is being done here is that the whole soul, not just the energy, but the whole soul is being input into the Flame of Life. Because you've seen the souls being sucked into the Flame of Life. That's why it grew so much bigger than before, and it's so much more powerful. Probably why it would be able to activate something like the God's Bane. You know one thing. If you somehow are able to transfer the Flame of Life to another branch, it will immediately start the process of delivering energy to the other branch. It will not. The souls that are within the flame are destroyed. It's all mixed in, but it will create life. Will flourish in that branch, because as far as you know, the other branches, even if they are destroyed, no. Let me rephrase that. The other branches, if they are destroyed, they should not have a phoenix there, right? So if you bring it to another branch, it will flourish. It will give life to that other branch. It will not. Those souls that are there are just merged. It's almost like they reached a what's the term?
Ascension?
It's not ascension, but when all of them turn into one thing, singularity.
Okay.
They reach the singularity, the souls. So they're all mixed into that Flame of Life, what the Flame of Life will do will create a lot of life within the branch. You don't know what kind of life, because there's no fruit, but it might create more fruits. It might create the fruits again. It might create life. You don't know the exact details, but it will do something like that. There is
And
one slight
presumably
problem. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was going to say, if that happened here instead of transferring to another branch, but if it happened in this branch,
It will bring
what would
back
that
life to that branch.
to Telia?
Yes. If you bring it to another branch, though, this branch will continue its state that is currently in, that is without a flame of life. Everything is there is this eternal winter. Everything is slowly dying. There's no rebirths. But another branch will have its a restart.
Well, specifically, this branch will be missing. This continent will be missing its.
Yes.
It's yeah, because okay. It.
Is that so?
I
If we
think...
stop feeding this current flame, is it going to die or something?
No, it will. As far as you know, it will. It will keep the energy that it is contained, and if you finally release it, it will just eventually it will reform into another phoenix, and it will continue the cycle.
Okay, so and that's without all the current souls that are yet to be added.
Yeah, all the current souls that are not added yet, that are in that pit, they will need to They will need to go somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, so we could redirect the souls to a different branch and then keep our current super flame until it turns into a
Well, yeah,
phoenix.
if the different branch didn't have a phoenix,
There's no
they would
point.
just
Yeah.
die.
Yeah, if the different branch doesn't have a phoenix, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I think we could, if the flame of life, if it went to a dead branch, it would bring life to that branch, but it would forsake Telia. Telia would continue to die and wither away. If we release it here, then it would bring life back to the land. In this winter, it would allow the souls here to continue experiencing rebirth. And
are there no other dead branches with a flame?
If the demons or the angels or the gods destroy a branch, they do not have a flame because it will stop the process. The branch is dead.
literally, the only way to revive the branch is that we have to give it a new flame. So,
We can't use these souls to create a new flame.
As far as you know, well, the mirror. No, that's you do not have the means to do something like that. The gods might.
With my 17, do I think Mormakar would want to divert foot traffic and help create a new flame?
You believe that Mormakar would want you to guide these souls towards the afterlife.
We could do that through rebirth and like reincarnation, so the gods have more worshippers.
If you want reincarnation, you're gonna have to have these souls sucked into the flame and then release the flame. The souls as they are, the free ones that are in that pit, you either bring them to the afterlife, have the flame absorb them completely, or you release them and hope that a bunch of horribly pained souls don't turn into an army of ghosts.
That sounds bad.
That sounds a little bad, but you
The
know.
last thing we need is for Demir to get aged again.
there's contingency for that. Don't worry.
I'm immune to it now, so I'm fine.
I'm not even joking. I do have contingency for.
So yeah, you can do rebirth, but you're gonna have to have the soul sucked into the flame, and then release the flame.
Yeah, no, my plan was to try and guide them to a different branch so they could have
Without
a new
a flame,
life.
that branch won't.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't.
Sorry,
have
no,
both.
no, I completely get that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we,
unfortunately.
we
think the
got
best
one
we could do for
fire,
them
and
is
we
the-
need it for here.
Yeah, I think the best we could do is help to ferry the souls to their proper afterlife. Now that they're not getting sucked up. Anyways, so I mean, I think because this thing is powering the place, we want to disintegrate the Ichor, right?
I think we're
Emrys,
in
yeah.
agreement.
Okay.
Yes.
No, you were about to say something. I wanted
Oh
to.
yeah, I was just going to say what Demir said basically. Like, I think whatever the case, we're in agreement that we should disintegrate the other thing.
Henry.
Yes.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have named it.
Well, I mean, we need to refer to it as something.
Demir, in the control panel, it does give it a name that you've seen it before in Favis's lab.
Is it Henry?
No,
It is not Henry.
No. no, it's Gula.
Oh,
Demir is going to purge, destroy, disintegrate that chamber.
Chamber 2. All right. You
The
begin
correct chamber.
the correct chamber. Yes.
We're
You begin to press the sigils required for it, and the sigils turn red. And you hear the words purging initialized. Several magical symbols appear on top of that chamber and on the bottom of that chamber. And you see what looks to be what's it called? Disintegration rays begin to shoot into the ball. The first one hits it, and whatever stasis it was in ends immediately. And you see eyes begin to form on the surface of that ball, and then mouths as features begin to take shape. It begins to grow, and it gets hit with another disintegration, and another disintegration, and another disintegration. As it grows, parts of it are annihilated. And it starts getting smaller as it gets hit more and more. You see the eyes focus on all of you, and a hand forms as it hits the energy field that is containing it like a glass. Eyes focus on you, Callahan. Trying to say something. Hit again. And again. Until it disperses into millions of little pieces. And the disintegrations stop. What now?
I still don't know what will happen, but maybe you all should step back for this last part. Across the
Weird.
bridge.
If anything goes wrong, and that flame becomes too much for you all to handle, you all still have lives. Me and Ed, we're back, but we're back for this. I think we can handle it.
this is our purpose.
Just really highlight which button we need to press. We don't.
please.
We don't do the thinking very well.
Yes, let the dum-dums of the party handle it.
I don't read too good either.
You think we can play Minesweeper on this before we let it go?
Just before we get Spider Solitaire, maybe.
God
Oh,
damn
okay,
it.
let's.
God damn
No,
it.
oh, I'm trying to think. What's the game I'm thinking about that I'm
Oh
trying to
my
run on every single
god!
system? Doom? Is it? It's not Doom, is it?
Sure, there's Doom.
It's called
So
Doom
in a
of the
way, we are
God
playing
Band.
Doom.
Okay, what do you do?
How complicated is the sequence?
I mean, they'll have to do a check, even with you telling them what to do. Because it's basically they're gonna have to follow a sequence that's
But
not
that's not
small.
that's not that hard.
Yeah.
If Callum can cast spells,
If there's one of us to do this, I think I may be suited to this task. I believe I may be able to resist.
I
It's
I lost you once. I'm not going to do it again.
I
I'm
I
confident,
don't,
Callahan.
Callahan. I understand. I don't want to risk anything, and even if I myself am at risk, I have contingencies in place. I will be okay.
Then you will activate it.
Yes.
Well, release it. I assume that's
Release it. Yeah.
Yes, release it.
Yes. All right. I understand. In that case, at least, please hold on to this. Callahan, could I have the item I entrusted you with?
Of course. And he hands it back to Temris.
And Emrys will hand Demir this kind of bronze metal kind of sigil of like this crown that's like with flames emerging from the top.
Okay.
I'm just letting you guys handle the magic stuff.
I've been meaning to ask him, what is this exactly?
Well, it's a focus of power, you could say. It will protect you, just as it did Callahan.
I have a mechanics question.
Mm-hmm.
Can Death Ward be up on more than one people? One more.
I don't
one.
think it's concentration. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just put it on as many people as you want.
Yep.
Yeah. So if Callahan and Edward are gonna stay, he's gonna cast Death Ward on both of them.
Okay. Boop, boop.
But the mirror is staying to activate it.
Yeah,
That's
the
what
mirror is
we're-
saying to activate it.
Okay.
I'll
Demir,
cast Death
there
Ward
you go.
on Demir.
Oh,
Oh.
wonderful! Death Ward's all around.
3
I'm
death
not sure
wards.
it's-
Death Ward.
Can
You
it
get a
stack
Death Ward.
even? I don't think it can.
What?
No, it can't
Can
stack.
it I don't think it can
No.
stack.
You can't stack.
No.
No, because it activates the first time you drop to 0 hit points.
Yeah. Imagine just cast 5 death wards on yourself and be like, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so
I'll just
Flush
there's
wound.
just so I know, just so I'm sure, there's a death ward on Edward, on Callahan, and on the mirror.
Yes.
Okay.
I will
I'll just,
also cast Heal on Demir.
Ooh. How much is that?
It's just like a straight 70, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
That's straight 70 hit points. So Demir, you're full HP. I assume.
Almost. Demir has a lot of hit points.
Damn. Well, Emrys kind of holds a hand up to the gem on their forehead, and the flames emerge like as before, but then they kind of like they shift in hue from this like bright like hot pink to this like coolish blue, and they like envelop Emrys as Emrys casts Armor of Agathis
Okay.
for a bunch of temporary hit points.
Yeah. Well, that's 5th level, so that's 5
25.
times 5. So yeah.
So should I step out? so I don't get hit.
Mm.
Okay, so yeah, so who's actually standing? Is that Demir is just staying by just himself, or Demir, Callahan, and Edward, or
How much distance is everyone is everyone staying from the mirror?
I mean, Emeralds will like move.
I mean, I would say I would say at least across the bridge and
Yeah, Emeralds
not out of the chamber.
Emeralds will move to the other side of the bridge.
Before Kyoho leaves, Demir is going
by
to.
the way, I just want to point out the bridge is about 100 feet long.
Yeah, but before Kyoho leaves, Demir's going to say, just in case, Kyoho, and he's going to take off a ring he's wearing, as well as take his book, which he's been holding, and he's going to pass it over to Kyoho.
Right. He will take them and hold on to them.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
And the wand. Sorry,
And the
yes,
wand.
and the wand of
Okay.
magic missiles.
Okay.
All right, so they're heading back out to the.
So everyone is on the other side of the bridge. So everyone's about 150 feet away from the device.
I'm so sorry. I have to leave. Are we giving things to people? Are we?
Well, Demir's giving some things to Kyoho.
Demir gave his magic items.
Demir does not
Kyoho.
want his spell book to get burnt up if he gets hit with an explosion and then pops back up with 1 hit point due to Death Ward, because then he'd have to make a new spell book.
Yeah,
Excellent.
but
In that
Let's
case-
go. Let's go with that.
But everyone is on the other side of the bridge, which is 150 feet away from
Could
the device.
I give Emma
Yes.
something?
Yeah.
You can give Everest whatever you want, depending on
case.
what you have.
You can't give him something you don't have. That's true.
That is true.
And Callahan historically doesn't have any lips, so he can't kiss anyone.
Uh-huh.
That's not true. He has lips. He kind of like turns to M, and seeing M grown up into an individual that he, like in equal parts, feels pride and sorrow for not having been there for them, reaches into his inner breast pocket of his armor and hands I believe it's called the Impenetrable Book of Mormakar.
Ah, yes, of course. It's the Indestructible Book of Mormakar.
The Callahan now has a second artifact.
No. It was transformed.
Oh my god.
The book disappeared, yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Callahan, what is this?
This is for you, for your own journeys. And he flips over a few pages and he shows that in the inner workings are, like, written in the margins of what was effectively a desecrated holy book, was Callahan's like own musings and thoughts on like religious practices, marred with like various tales from their adventures. It was basically a journal that he would write over. And he points to a fully like scripted page of what was once a holy book, and he was like, "It's your turn to keep writing."
Thank you. Callahan, I'm not sure what to say.
You don't have to say anything. Just go out there and live the life that you should have, alright? Always gonna be proud of you.
You too, Callahan.
Demir, you see the others on the other side? Start pressing the sigils. And you hear, containment in process. You see the large ball beginning to shrink as energies are beginning to push down on it. You see that the ball of flame at the center, there is a metal device, almost like an egg. The energies seem to contain it within the egg. And then release in process. The magical barrier goes down, and the egg is there, floating. Namir, you immediately feel the energy around it. Do you get close to grab it?
Like it's as if it's like starting to like it's still in the containment area.
It's still within the containment area, but the energy has gone down. Like the protective energy has gone down. Do you want to grab it? As simple as that.
Oh god. No. He was told that you could grab it, and that was fine. He's gonna reach forward to grab it.
Okay.
As Demir is reaching for it,
Okay.
Emrys kind of looks at Callahan and just kind of smiles, and he's just like, "Sorry, Callahan." And in an instant, Emrys vanishes and then reappears next to Demir as Emrys uses
Fucking do it!
as Emrys uses the Eldritch Invocation, one of the talisman, to teleport to the one holding the talisman. As long as they're in the same plane of his existence, and Emrys will snatch the egg.
Demir's trying to grab it too.
All right. You're going to roll
I knew
initiative
it.
to see which of you grabs it first.
Okay.
I knew it, but Demir trusts Everest even though I don't.
Could Callahan rush up and do something?
Callahan, you're 150 feet away. You can start running, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was right there with the rest.
No,
Yeah,
well,
but Emrys
everyone
just
was 150
teleported.
feet away.
Yeah. Emrys just teleported across the bridge.
Yeah, Amherst just used some dope warlock shit.
Emrys literally was like teleports behind.
Were we
him.
not there? I thought we agreed that we were going to be there with Demir.
No, Demir
everyone
was the
was-
one that stayed behind, and everyone was going to go. Either
Oh,
way,
I thought, sorry, I thought Cal was meant to stay with Demir, unless we with Ed.
no,
No, because we said that you would had to do a check in order to try and get it, and we didn't want to take Demir didn't want to take any risks.
yeah. So Demir was.
Oh,
gonna go.
I was just going to stay with you anyway.
Well, I'm gonna say, but you did that. Let's just say, okay. Let's just say you did.
To be
that.
fair, Dusk was
Oh,
also
look at-
out of the room.
Yeah,
while we
yeah.
were
How about
deciding
this?
things.
How about this? You did do it. You did want to
It's
say
okay.
that.
It's okay.
But no.
We can just keep
Let's just
moving.
say this doesn't change what's going on between Demir and Amrys, because you'd still be around 50 feet away from, because you're like a little bit back from the chamber, right? So because Demir is the one grabbing it, so it's still Demir versus Amrys. You get a
Beat
chance
your
to
ass,
react,
Demir.
but you're not going to be doing anything before either of them grab it. So
That's
you're
nice.
both going to roll initiative,
Mm-hmm.
and whoever gets it higher, none of you get the hero points.
Damn it.
None of you are allowed to use hero points on this.
So initiative will just be a straight dexterity
It's
check,
just
right?
a straight dexterity check. Yes.
Oh, hang on. Straight dexterity. I tried to roll initiative and it wouldn't let me.
Oh yeah. No, it's just straight dexterity.
All right.
That's a 12 from Demir.
Oh, that's not 12.
That is a 6 from Emerus. Demir, suddenly, as you're about to reach over and grab the egg, Emerus appears next to you and reaches out as well. Demir, you're the first one to touch it. Immediately, roll a Constitution saving throw, Demir.
Okie dokie, and I'm assuming this is not a spell. This is just.
Come on now.
I can always hope.
Okay, that is a 20. You managed to hold on to it, but you're going to take damage.
Yep. Okay.
Give me a moment. I'm trying to do math here. You take 47 points of radiant damage as it rips through you, burning your hands with this holy flame.
All right.
Okay, you're still holding on to it. Emrys.
We're not doing like proper turns anyways.
No.
Right? We're
But I'm
doing
just asking, Emrys, immediately, what do you do as a reaction to that? Because you failed to grab it.
Emrys is just going to kind of... Emrys kind of smiles at Demir, just like... Allow me, Demir. I'm sure that must hurt.
Okay.
And Emrys also is going to summon a mage hand.
Okay, Mage Hand appears.
And the mage hand kind of like is held out, kind of innocently, you know.
Yep. Meanwhile, Edward, Callahan, and Kyoho. I'm gonna say you're not on the other side of the bridge then, because if Callahan wasn't, I'm pretty sure everyone else was gonna be on the other side of the bridge. So you're just on that side of the bridge. You're a bit distance away. What do you do? You just see that appear. That happen.
Would I know if the flame of life is like a magical effect, or is it more of like a spiritual, natural one?
I mean, kind of both.
In the sense that if I were to cast anti-magic field, will that kill the flame of life?
There's only one way to find out.
There's only one way to find out, and that is by rolling an Arcana check.
Perfect. Sorry, I had to move computers and rooms completely.
That's
we
fine.
just log back in. I still have advantage because I still have the enhanceability.
On what did you have enhanceability? On intelligence? Yeah.
It was on intelligence, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you have advantage. $14. There's only one way to find out.
Okay, so just to make sure, Demir is holding the flame with his bare hand, and Emrys is using mage hand?
Yes. Emrys is offering to hold it with their mage hand.
Is it holding the flame with the bare hand, or is it that like thing that the flame was put into?
Oh yes, Demir's holding the egg.
Yeah. So, Callahan
is it one hand? Is Demir using one hand or two? Like
you have to grab it with two because it looks heavy.
Yeah. So, Callahan would actually recognize that as being the only person who saw it. No, well, a little bit. Callahan wasn't with us when we did it, but was there when we tried to go after Jorge. She's probably seen a bit of it, right?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you'd recognize what the egg is. Probably a little.
Yeah. You do know that the egg is the containment object that contains the flame of life, keeping it locked inside there.
And we need it locked inside.
The egg is a magical object, yes.
No, we don't need it locked inside.
Okay, sorry. Let me think about this. What, Kyoho and Ed, what are you guys doing?
I'm thinking we could probably hold it, Callahan. We may be protected beyond mortal limitations.
Well, if you're having this conversation, I'm gonna go with the ones that are having like.
Oh no, sorry. I mean, like, what are they doing in this moment? Like,
yeah,
are
what are they
also-
doing? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Just read this room. There's the literal flame of life. I think everyone's super focused on it. At the
Okay.
moment. Yeah, so
Kyoho, are you moving or are you staying there?
Kyoho's going to come forward.
Okay.
What is happening?
Cal's probably going to scream at Emrys, being like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's going to reach for like something invisible behind him as he's about to cast a spell.
Okay. What spell is he casting?
He's going to hold cast Callahan's Badass Bat
Okay.
in case Emrys's answer is bad.
Emrys. Well, Demir, first of all, Demir and Emrys, what are you two doing? Demir, you're still holding it, and it's still burning you. It's not dealing damage, but it's continuously burning you.
Demir is getting hell out of dodge, and he's very quickly, moving away from Emrys.
Okay, Emrys, what are you doing? As you see Demir beginning to run, and Callahan asking you a question.
Actually, in fact, what the first thing, because Demir can still like cast spells and stuff like
You
that,
have
right?
your hands are holding the egg. You cannot.
So I can't do anything that has somatic or
components.
material.
No. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
but he's but Demir is still, hold on. Demir, because I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check. Yeah, Misty Step is just verbal. Demir is going to immediately Misty Step away.
Okay, so you Misty Step 30 feet
And-
away. Emrys.
Emrys doesn't really react to Demir Misty stepping away, but Emrys does look back to Callahan and just kind of call out, "I'm trying to help."
How the fuck are you trying to do that, going against everything we just agreed on?
Look at Demir's hands. You think he can hold that? I can.
Demir's still heading straight towards Kyoho, by the way.
Okay. With the Misty Step, you would have appeared next to Kyoho, more or less.
Oh, then Demir's going to say, the trinket, he had like it in his pocket, right? Presumably that he put it, or it was like a badge that he put it on.
What?
That Osio, that Emrys
the
gave.
amulet? I assume
Yeah.
you just carry it.
Yeah.
Could have been in your pocket, sure.
Yeah. The amulet, get rid of it!
Kyoho will get rid of it.
You have four people looking at you, Emrys.
Chucking
Callahan.
it off the bridge.
Okay, you chuck it off the bridge.
The wizard man told me to get rid of something. No?
Callahan, you were going to say something?
You've 2 seconds to explain yourself this instant.
Emrys just kind of sighs and then... We have a much better option than letting this cycle continue. I mean, Demir, you heard your master. You know what's going to happen if we just let things go back to the way they were. We might save this branch now, but it's going to perish in the future. You know that. This is nothing but a stopgap measure. We're not going to make any change unless we make a change. Unless we do something different. Unless we go for a different option. There's something else that could make use of the flame.
DM question. How complicated was the self-destruct sequence?
I will say this: you immediately, once the egg came off, the whole thing powered off.
Are we plummeting in the
Right
now?
Not yet. I mean, that device powered off.
Okay.
What could use the flame? That's more important than bringing back life to our home.
Well, there is another. Look, I mean, you're not going to like me saying this, but well, there's Cador.
Demir, make another Constitution saving throw.
Would I have any idea as to what the god of flame would want to do with the fire of life?
It's a
Nothing good.
it's a god of fire, power, and lies, and also the ultimate enemy of the gods. Who wants to rule the absolute universe? Demir.
And do we know that for a fact, or is that like propaganda from the other gods?
I mean, you're an angel now.
You're an angel, so you are the propaganda. Demir, you let go of the egg as it burns you. You take 32 points of radiant damage as it burns you, and you let the egg fall. The egg just clanks to the ground.
He shouts to Kyoho. And that was 32 points of damage?
Yes.
Emrys is also going to call out, grab it, please, because there's still the summoned devil that was in the room.
Ooh.
with everyone.
Yoho is going to go to grab it.
Okay. It's going to be a dexterity roll between Kyoho and the devil.
Kyoho's right
Okay.
next to it and is a monk.
Yeah, so is the devil.
The devil was just there. None of you did. None of you were like, let's do something about the devil.
Well, Kyoho started moving towards Demir. Did the devil start moving towards?
Devil's
Without
with the
instruction.
group.
Yoho was already next to Demir. She got rid of the amulet.
I mean, it has wings and it's pretty fast, so
I'm hitting this dexterity roll.
The group was together.
Oh no.
yeah.
Yeah, but then Kyoho started moving toward. I thought Kyoho started moving towards the
No.
mirror. That's the
I
only
mean,
reason
the
Demir
mirror
could get close
teleported
enough.
next to Kyoho, and
So it's just
everyone
straight.
started moving. I'm just gonna say, just roll that dexterity. Also, Edward, you were saying something.
It's just straight dexterity, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
Okay, it has
seeing the
plus
devil,
3.
seeing the devil. Yeah.
seeing the devil move
Oh,
towards
no.
the sphere, can Edward just
Ooh.
go at the devil? Just try to stop it.
Oh, you want to grab the devil?
No, I want to kill the devil.
You want to kill the devil? Okay, you can swing at the devil because the devil is the first one to grab the egg.
But I swing at Emrys with the bat.
You summon the bat
Powerful.
that swings at Emrys. Edward,
Fourth level.
Okay, Edward, you turn around, swing your sword at the devil. The devil grabs it. It's going to make a Constitution saving throw for the devil.
Okay. It's plus 2.
And Edward, roll an attack on the devil.
Wait, did that not work? Hang on. Oh, it did work. I think it might fail.
That's an 11. Yeah. It's 28. Roll damage.
Oh, God.
I'm going to use a level 5 smite on the
On the devil. So that's a lot of roll. That's a lot.
That's a lot of
That's a lot of
damage.
damage.
You can actually go to Divine Smite in your character sheet and press it. Press
I
the
only rolled Oh yeah, damage. So it's 2d8 at level 1. At level 5, it's 5d8. No, 6d8. Plus I have 1. Jesus Christ, a lot of damage. So it's
5, 6,
Or just
7,
roll all
8.
the dice. Just all the dice.
88.
88 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so more 68. Are you counting that I'm a high level paladin with an extra 1d8 to fiends and devils?
Yeah, because that's the
Okay.
that's why it's 88.
Okay. That's just the divine damage.
Yeah, that's just the divine smite
And the normal damage.
for the sword. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
24 damage to the devil. The devil doesn't even get to hold the egg for
Wait,
long.
Yeah, it kind of just is
54.
obliterated.
54. Yeah, it had 40 HP. It's fine. You swing on it. Cut it. It bursts into energy and the egg falls again. Callahan, you're swinging on Emerus. And as the bat starts to go down, Emerus, time seems to have stopped.
Wait, can Kyoho still grab the egg? Kyoho's going for it too.
I'm doing something else. Calm down.
I could go to try and
As
just
if it's
grab
doing a
it.
thing.
Arrange a slowed time.
Can I continue? Or can I? Sure? Yeah? Okay, cool. Time seems to have slowed down. Emerus. And you hear a voice in your head. You're failing.
I am close to succeeding, Lord Cador.
I don't see you succeeding. Your companion has perished. They have the flame. You're failing me.
So, what do you suggest as I, well, there's no use giving up before. It's too late,
Kill them.
Lord.
Kill them all.
As you wish.
Good. You feel something burning inside you. Callahan, your bat, as you swing the bat with your own hands, is repelled as fire emanates around Emerus. Emerus, you begin to grow as your body, your bones crack and break. Your skin starts turning gray. Your eyes split into an arch of eyes on the top part of your face, all glowing. 5 horns grow from your head as you begin to grow more and more, becoming the true fiend that you've always been. And we'll see you all for part 3 next week.
Woo!
Damn it, OCO.
Why can't you just let me have the egg, you know?
Because you're gonna use it for evil.
Embers was asking nicely. Like Embers was just like, Callahan, that looks your hand is like.
You're right. So we
there's
should
a
just
hole
ask
in
him
your hand.
nicely, hey, don't use the egg for evil. And then Emerson would have been like, oh man, I can't
Ethel.
anymore.
Ah, man.
Swiper, no swiping.
So,
We were all gonna get together and fight Jorge on Oni Island.
you were all going to. But now Emerus is the Jorge.
Like you had your turn, Dusk. It's my turn.
Yeah,
now.
Dusk, you can't even talk.
Pretty fun though, right?
I I wanted so. I knew as soon as you handed the amulet, I was like, "Oh, this is not good." But I was Demir was. I was like, Demir would trust Imris.
I was like, this is so awesome. Like everyone's backing away apart from one person, like unlocking the thing. This is perfect. I'll just give them the amulet and teleport to them.
If only you got that dexterity roll first.
If only Edward didn't disintegrate the freaking
Fucking death. Just Edward, just bam, you're done.
I mean, to be fair, after grabbing the egg, the fiend would have taken a shitload of freaking damage anyway.
Yeah, it probably
He
would
would've,
have died.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna raid someone who is currently playing D&D, a VTuber. I don't know them as per usual, but let's show him some love.
Yay!
Yay! But yeah, everyone, that was
A session.
That was a session. That was a session. And next week we're gonna have the absolute finale of Telia Misfits.
Oh.
We will see. How things
I
will
was
pan
the
out.
final boss all along.
Emrys was the final boss all along.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Woo! Woo! Yeah. Bye everyone. Bye.
Bye everyone.
Bye everyone.
Bye.